Good evening and welcome. Tonight we will be going over the history and geography of Chachoengsao in Thailand. Chachoengsao, as you can see, is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Bangkok, the capital city here. So we are in I guess technically the southern part of the country. The country goes much farther south down the Malay Peninsula. But there's a very clear northern part of the country, and we're not in that part. We're not in Isan. We will be, I want to say next week we'll be in Isan. We have a lot of Thailand coming up. There's a lot of provinces in Thailand that start with CH. So don't worry, if you love Thailand, this is the place to be. So we are not up in the north. We are in the southern Chao Phraya Basin area here. There is a big river that flows through. That's not the Chao Phraya. It is the Bang Pakong that flows through and flows out here into the Bight of Bangkok, which is part of the Gulf of Thailand. Because of the river, there's a lot of farming in this area, lots of rice paddies, and this area is also known for mangoes. And apparently has some very good food. Every source I read just ranted and raved about how good the food is here. So I'll believe them. Thai food is delicious, and apparently this is the place to go if you love Thai food, like authentic, traditional Thai food. This part over, like here though, is not farmland. It is very thickly forested. It is part of a forest reserve that's like this big. It's much bigger outside this province. But it is called Ang Re Nai. I believe. Probably mispronounced that. Let me know, Thai viewers, if anything I say is egregious, okay? And there's a lot of wildlife. There's elephants there. All kinds of protected species are there. I think I found a slideshow or two in that area on Google Earth, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to find them. But as far as history goes, there isn't too much to talk about this area here. Of course, people have been here for ages. Rice farming, probably since rice farming was brought to this area thousands of years ago. The actual town, though, was founded in 1549 during the Ayutthaya period. You can see Ayutthaya up here, which was the last great Thai kingdom before the current one. There are a couple of little history tidbits here and there about the area too that I want to mention that are very significant. A Wat is a Buddhist temple, particularly in Thailand. They call their temples Wats. I believe in Theravada Buddhism, they're called Wats. And there is a Wat along the river here in Chachoengsao. And one day they fished out a Buddha statue from the river. And legend has it that the spirit of a monk, when he passed away, went into the statue and then went into the river to see which area would rescue him. And this was the area that did. So there is a huge Wat built here with that sacred Buddha. It's called Wat Soton Wararam. That's not how you say it. Wararam. Wat Soton Wararam. There we go. Apparently the Buddha today is covered in concrete to prevent any theft or vandalism toward it, but there are plenty of other Buddhas there you can leave your gold leaf on and pray toward. The other history tidbit I want to mention is about a man named, and here we go, Praya Sisuntanwahan. And he was a monk and a scholar who would go on to serve under King Chulalongkorn, also known as King Rama V. He was very knowledgeable about poetry and literature and the Thai language, and he was the first person to write out textbooks in Thai, so that knowledge could spread around the kingdom in the native language. And to be honest, those were only the real significant little history things I found about this area. That's kind of going to be the theme for this week, is very small areas of somewhat big countries that don't really have a lot of history but do have stories to tell. That's the theme. 3 of them are going to be in Asia. Like I said last week, 3 completely different Asian countries. Very, very different countries. So that's pretty much all I got for you. So that being said, why don't we head over to the tablet, because there's lots of cool things to see here. It's Thailand, of course there's cool things to see here. And we'll go check out this province, Chachoengsao, on Google Earth. Let's go. Here we are in Chachoengsao province. And let's start by zooming out so you can see exactly where we are in the world. Here's big old Bangkok. You want to see something cool? You can see the BTS on this. Look at, you can see all of the BTS, the Bangkok transit system lines. I'm guessing because they're above ground. I don't know. I looked at other cities and they don't have theirs on there, but for some reason Bangkok does. I should probably check like Chicago. Who else has above ground transit? But anyway, here is beautiful Thailand. Like I said, we're going to be here quite a bit in the next few weeks. So get used to Thailand. Beautiful, beautiful Thailand, shaped like a big elephant. Here's the chunk. This ear. Big elephant country. Thailand is bordered by Myanmar, Malaysia, Cambodia, Laos, which I believe we're going to Laos very soon too. And I think that's it. Yeah, it doesn't border China. Nope, nope. So you can see I'm like petrified because I was rehearsing today and Google Earth was giving me all kinds of problems, and I was like, you better not do this while I'm filming. So I'm like terrified that it will. I'm like being very gentle. So here's Chachoengsao, and there's the river, the Bong Pekong River. What I was trying to say is you can see the river flowing out here, out into the water. Look at all the wads popping up. Isn't that great? They are all over the place in Thailand. So here is the most important Wat to talk about. Wat Sotan Wararam Warahan. Which is probably not at all how you say it. Now, I don't know if the Buddha in question is in this slideshow, because here's the beautiful main building. Here are some lovely golden Buddhas. It can't be this one, can it? I'm not sure, but I don't know, because it says it's in concrete. So is it these? I don't know. Is it? I do not know. Maybe it's this one covered in gold leaf so you can't see the concrete. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? But there's lots of other statues in this area, as you can see. Also beautiful. Look at that river. What a pretty little corner here. You can go along the river, walk there. It's being refurbished there. And there's lots of other buildings and complexes within this Wat complex, I suppose. Very traditional looking Wat. What a pretty walkway that is. Look at all the beautiful tiles. Very gorgeous building. Definitely the heart of the city. This is a big pilgrimage site for people to see that Buddha and pray and ask for wishes and good luck and such. But this Wat is really good for that. You can see it's on an island here in the river. And there's all kinds of stuff going on here. All kinds of stuff. Let me show you. Look at this huge Ganesha. A reclining Ganesha. Looking very extravagant. And a big Guan Yin. and some Naga guarding the entrance there, and all kinds of Buddhist statues. A big lotus out on the water. There's a big stupa rock, something or other. And it's like a little theme park of just all kinds of deities and things to pray to. Look at this. It's like, it's amazing. I just feel like you could spend all day here just enjoying the scenery. There's big old King Kong. There's Doraemon. I found a lot of Doraemon in this province. I guess they really love Doraemon here. Who doesn't? It's great. But yeah, you name it, they got it, it feels like. See, look at the big lotus out on the river. Isn't that so cool? That's a fun place. And then I found, hopefully it'll pop up. Goodness, I don't remember where it was. I don't remember where it was. It wasn't that far away. Maybe it was down here. Actually, I think it is down here. Another Ganesha. Where was it? I feel like I'm leaving the province if I go too far. I did find this cute farm too. They love me a good little farm. They've got, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Look at this chunk. This unit. Big, large boy. Or girl, I can't really tell. Massive pig. Too big. But look, they got all kinds of bunnies. You could bring your littles to come pet bunnies. And water buffalo. To feed them there. And there's a little duck running around. So cute. Look at that pig. That's so big. Looks like they just walk right up to you. That's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, wait. Actually, I think it's over here. I found it. I was way off. Up here. This is the world's largest standing Ganesh statue. Amazing. It's interesting because, this is a Hindu deity in a very Buddhist country, right? But nevertheless, they do have freedom of religion in Thailand, so it's not like unusual. It's just pretty neat to find so much Ganesha. There's this little rat servants there. A big Naga guarding the stairs. Pretty neat. Look at this one. And all kinds of little deities. And look at this. Here he's riding a big rat. Very, very cool, I think. I think we will, after we look at the forest, we'll come back and just find a random Wat. I should show you the floating market too. This one was the one that seems to be the biggest one in the province. If you don't know, they're very big in Bangkok, but floating markets are exactly what they sound like. Where you go out on a boat and all the other boats have wares. And you can buy stuff there like shrimp. There's little places to eat off to the sides. You can get whatever that is. Looks very savory. There we go. You can get this big old fried fish there. All kinds of little shrimpies there. All kinds of goods. Looks like mostly seafood, which I'm not complaining about. I love seafood a lot. So over here is the forest. Let's see. I think, yes, there's a big beautiful waterfall here. Look at that. Gorgeous. I'm sure it's very hot and humid in this forest, but hiking out to a place like this would make it worth it. I would be in that water. I'm sure it's very clean and very purifying. Oh, they got their certifications or degrees. Good job, kids. Good job. Let's see. I don't think I found any other good slideshows except maybe, let's see if this works. Spoilers for what's coming up soon. Yeah, I think one of these had pictures. Just little forest pictures. Here we go. Little fungi growing on the wood there. Big rushing river. Big twisty trees there. There's a monkey in the road. Be careful. Watch out for the monkeys. There's a lot of them. Just drive very carefully. You don't want to run over any sweet little friends. Yeah. Didn't find much else here. I did find lots of resources about, you can do this, you can do that in the forest, but there's no pictures there. So that's that. And that's essentially all of the good stuff that I found. Let's find a random Wat to look at. How about this one? Wat Patana. Let's see what we can find at this Wat. While we end the video, they have lots of chickens. Oh, what a nice Buddha. Thank you so much for watching. This is leisure time for the monks. If you enjoy this style of video, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. Like I said, if you're here for Thailand content, now's the time to subscribe, because we'll be going to 2 provinces next week. I think another one 2 weeks after that, and another one not long after that. There's 4 or 5 provinces. I think 5 or 6 actually that start with CH. So we'll be coming back to Thailand quite a bit. So now's the time to subscribe if you want to see more pictures of beautiful Wats and beautiful nature here in Southeast Asia. I hope that you found this video to be relaxing and educational, and I hope that you have a good night. Good night.